Hey guys, this is Turok, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to a new trailer for Resident Evil 9 that came out at the Game Awards. I want to put forward already. I already been spoiled on the fact that Leon Kennedy is going to be in this one, supposedly. I keep seeing screenshots of that with him and being there from like Max and other people. I actually found like someone already put together a compilation of reactors, which I'll be very excited to watch after I see it myself. And I too am very excited to see Leon return, because we have gotten we got the remakes of Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 in the last 6 years or so. Wow, it's really been that they really got those out fast, didn't they too? Because I think Resident Evil 1 technically got a remake that was on the GameCube. And I think they made an HD version of that. I think I bought that on the Xbox One, like a digital version. I don't. Anyways, I've never finished a game, any of those older ones like that, when they're in that fixed camera position. I was never a fan of those. I tried that one I bought in the Xbox, and I just got confused and stuck. And I want to try it again someday, but with a guide, because I just like there are games like that, and like I was playing Final Fantasy IX a few years ago too, and I was getting confused, and I kept a guide handy for that. So just some of those old games like that, where they're not platformers or such, I get a little like this. There's not. I just never got into those games. I started out playing like 2D platformers like Mario and Sonic, and then I got into 3D platformers. I got Mario 64, and I played others like that eventually. And I just was not. I never played any RPGs outside of Pokemon, if that can really count. I guess it does in gameplay style, but I know it's not as. It's much easier compared to some other games. And so there's those horror games like Resident Evil, and then stuff like Final Fantasy. Those the other gameplay styles were stuff that I've only tried in the last 10 years or more, and it's just not something I can get used to. I didn't grow up with those games. I didn't have access to them. So back to this, I've played Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I didn't fully finish 6 because I got stuck in an area in Chris Redfield's story where I kept getting killed by those monsters on some ship. And so I was replaying it on the Switch, but I have to go back. I want to go back and try to finish that because I want to play that version. I liked it. It was played really well on the Switch. And I'm really excited because Leon was my favorite character. I started out by playing Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. So we've had, I was bringing the circle back to the remakes. We've had 2 and 4 where Leon's one of the main characters in there. So now we're going to finally have Leon, though, be in the present time for the first time in the game since number 6, which was 13 years ago it came out. So now I'm assuming Leon's going to probably be in his late 40s or even into his 50s now. And actually, I just saw, I gotta, I wonder if I can find that guy and plug his channel in. If not, I'll do it sometime. I was found a cosplayer skit channel on Instagram the other day where a guy was playing Leon and Chris, and Leon, it was like Chris saying to Leon, hey, we gotta go to Raccoon City, there's problems going on. And Leon's like, nah, I'm good. I think it's almost time for me to retire. And Chris is all like, no, we're just perfectly fine. And Leon's like, are you serious? I'm in my 40s. I think you're in your 50s now. And it was hilarious. And so I want to see what Leon's really doing. And I love that people still make comedic comedy and can make stuff out of the Resident Evil universe and the stuff that goes on there. So let's get into this now, though. Let's see. Capcom. So we got that other girl. Oh, I forget her name now. She's a new character. And people bring up Leon and Chris should not come, of course, because they won't be afraid of any of this. This is a new character. We have to start fresh, so there's horror for it. And I can see that. I remember now. Her mother was someone investigating something here. Okay. So he's possibly the main villain.
Hello?
Oh, God. Is that Spencer?
It hasn't been easy.
Oh, his voice.
After much effort, here we finally are.
He sounds like,
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft?
Ashcroft, right. Wait, Ashcroft? Wasn't that? No. Ashford. Who's that one in, I'm thinking one of the founders.
Like the others. And it's not post-mortem lividity.
Is Leon here? Did he become a detective now? Or someone else
I
here?
just got a report of a missing police officer. Fifth body was found.
Ooh. Someone removing molars? Is that like the killer?
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
A new project they had? Something that's still on ice from Raccoon
Settled on a person of interest.
Umbrella?
Someone with ties to Umbrella.
His voice reminds me of that
Gideon.
Gideon. He sounds like that actor from the 40s who had that voice. I'll look it up afterward.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under.
One of their facilities or
I'll send
something.
you the address.
Uh-oh. Is this where, when she went there first and...
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
This is Leon, isn't it? Yep. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, my. Is that his? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He's all in leather and everything. Oh, so he's another scientist there. Oh.
Over here.
Oh, no, don't protect.
What are you doing here? Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Yeah. He's back in the city. Oh, that's why they're gonna do it, right? Because he was there when the shit went down.
I think I want a second opinion.
They're gonna have him. I hope they have her mature as a character, though. I don't want him to just. Oh, he used a chainsaw. Oh. Oh my God. Nope. Hold on. Let me pull up that actor again. Hold on. Okay, so it's Victor Gideon. They don't have his voice actor's name, but the guy he's reminding me of with his voice was this gentleman named Peter Lorre from who was in a lot of movies in the 40s, especially. He was especially in the Maltese Falcon and Casablanca, and he just had that distinctive voice. They even used it a lot in they had in some of those I think Mel Blanc imitated some of them in his the Looney Tunes cartoons. He just had that very distinctive voice. I just really liked his character. He kind of always played a Weasley kind of character, in at least in Maltese Falcon and Casablanca. Oh, he died when he was only 60? Or 59, not quite. Okay. Oh, he had a kid, though. Okay. Oh, yeah, I really liked his characters he played. He played them well, basically. So, yeah, let's play that voice again.
It hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he sounds just like him.
Now that you're the one that I've been.
Let me listen again. Hold on.
But after much effort.
Wait.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he sounds just like Peter Lorre. So it's such a good
After
im.
much effort, here we finally are.
And her name is Grace Ashcroft, right?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
And he's using an old school record player, very old school.
Miss Ashcroft.
Why does he need the little? So is he investigating?
I just got a report of a missing police officer.
Yeah, she's there investigating too. Wait, who's collecting teeth?
Through you, Elpis can finally be.
White House Chief of Staff from Security Clearance. Okay, so this is a redacted file that's going. Probably Leon got part of Elpis. Top secret.
Set free.
Is this what her mother was looking up into too?
The team has settled on a person of interest.
Is that supposed to be his liaison that he talked to in It sounds like her same voice actress that was helping Leon in Resident Evil 4.
Someone with ties to Umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Gideon.
Nice smartphone. Hey, let me see something. Oh, I'm just laughing because I have a pair of leather gloves and I cannot use them well with a smartphone. They just don't seem to go well together. So it's funny to see that.
Gideon.
Great, huh? So okay, we're gonna have some sections with her. I'm hoping that I think they're gonna have them be a little bit separate because that was kind of a thing. I'm sure other people had this complaint before me, but having Ashley always be like the damsel in distress kind of thing in Resident Evil 4 got a little bit old. I wish they had a little more sections for her to get better, but she did. I did like in the new one she gained more confidence where she said she wanted to join into like the Secret Service training and stuff and work with Leon in the future. I enjoyed that she gained some level of confidence, but I guess that it wasn't terrible. It just was like I don't want to have that happen repeatedly, and so it's like it's nice to have a strong female character, so to speak, in the context of they actually can fend for themselves. So I can see we're gonna have that here because
Victor purchased a building after
she
Umbrella went
was trained in the FBI, so she had to understand have firearm training and probably some hand-to-hand combat training too, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Let's see this one more time. Then I want to see the comments.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Who's this? Yeah.
You there, Leon?
Oh my goodness. Shave that 5 o'clock shadow though. Let's see some of the comments. It's so OP. The trailer goes from survival horror to Devil May Cry the moment he shows up. Okay. I'm too old for this jokes. Becoming the chainsaw guy. Yeah. Doing John Wick stuff. DLC of Leon's replacement. Oh yeah. No, you guys are trapped with me, Leon's gotta say. That's how we gotta say it. You're not trapped. I'm not trapped with you now. You're trapped with me. Yeah. There's some kind of victims being shown up that probably part of some experimentation this Gideon's doing, huh? Wait, is anyone there? Because remember I didn't know they didn't do this anymore, but they established, it probably wasn't the original, but I didn't realize it till the remake that Louis Serra was working for Umbrella. I don't know those faces other than Gideon. Okay. They give him a very evil look. You know he's the evil scientist. No one else really stands out. I was hoping you see some other face there. Whoa. Ew.
Hey, over here. FBI. What are you doing here?
Ashcroft. Did he ever meet her mother?
I'd like to see what's hidden.
He's working on something else. He's like continuing it. So. Oh, he's got like that weird revolver gun.
Never.
And there's this shot again with a nuke hit. So wouldn't though... I'm no expert on that stuff, but wouldn't even a smaller nuke... Cause I know they've made like tactical nukes, I think they're not as powerful as the big ones they probably used in the two cities in Japan in the 1945, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Wouldn't those still have destroyed all those buildings completely, or are those supposed to be ones... No, maybe they're ones that are rebuilt. We could go with that logic. Because I think the blast, when you have an explosion of any kind, I think the nearest stuff always, there's like so much force that everything nearby would just be flattened down. It's just like it's not even, like hurricanes and tornadoes aren't even close to what that kind of stuff can do, I think. Well, tornadoes can be fun. When you watch them, what they do, you don't want to see them take human life, but when they twist up stuff. But like, I'm just thinking if these are supposed to be the older buildings, I call BS because I think they would have all been flattened. Over there, and but I like the effect. For dramatic purposes and the thematic purposes of being back in Raccoon City, it looks awesome. So I can appreciate that. Now he's got an axe. Okay, Yeah, I'm definitely getting this one. Holy shit. I've been so excited. I played the hell out of 8, and I've been waiting for something like this. I hope they'll, with the next one after that, then maybe, I know they had a DLC for Ethan's daughter, but I kind of hope she becomes part of the story later on too. Some other, unless they got some other loose ends or like stuff like this they want to bring back, and I'm all for that too. Bring back other stories that they had been, like what about not Louis Sarah, what about, oh shit, now I can't think of his name. He's the other guy that was working with Jill Valentine in number 3. I wonder if he'll ever come back in the story somehow. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm highly excited for that, and that's all I got to say in it. I just really want to see how this stuff's going to tie into the whatever stuff was left over from Resident Evil, like the Raccoon City, Umbrella's experiments, and what this Gideon guy is going to bring to the table. So I hope you guys are excited as well. So thanks for watching.